Hi guys, it's France. Welcome to week 88 of the Journal on Monday series. Today I'm working on a double spread from an old book, and I'm applying twinkling H2Os that have been diluting with water for several hours. So I just added some water in the little jars several hours before I started working with them. I also sprayed some water extra on top of the paper once I was done coloring, so that when closing my double spread I have color everywhere. Now that this is completely dried, I can glue it on my base paper, and I'm doing so using decoupage glue. You'll find the complete list of ingredients on my blog as usual, as well as color references of what I've been using. And you can find a link to my blog in the description of this video. Now that everything is glued down, I can trim off the excess book paper. And as you'll see, I'm not doing so very delicately because I want the edge to be really distressed. But first I have to make sure that the glue will stay in place. Now that this is done, I want to blend the edges together from the white paper, the white watercolor paper, and the book page. And to do so, I'm using Silk's acrylic glaze, which are also from Luminarte, same brand as the Twinkling H2Os. And I'm just applying a tiny bit of Golden Monarch with my finger on the white edges. As the Twinkling H2Os are a watercolor, even if they are sparkling, they will keep reacting as long as I keep adding water. So I'm adding some splatters of water, and I'm also stamping with water using a bottle cap. And then picking up the excess ink. Now the camera doesn't really pick it up, but you'll see it in the photos that it does have a very neat effect. And I'm doing the same using a card. Now I want to add some sewing only in the middle of my spread, so I have to make sure that I know where the fold will be, as I will be cutting my paper in half later on. So I'm just marking the middle of my spread. I think I'm breaking a new record today with this video. I think it's the shortest journal on Monday ever. And I can assure you, I really didn't do it on purpose. Even though I had no idea what I was going to do today, I had absolutely not planned making it as short as this. I printed a family photo on some printer film. And as I really like how it turned out, I'm planning on adding a couple of these on my Etsy shop. So if you like how this looks, well, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. I'll add the link in the description of this video as well. So that it looks like a transfer without going through all the trouble. You just have to stick it down, and instead of sticking it down, I have been sewing it down. And I'm also adding a couple of rub-ons on the other side of my paper. I want to add some black along the edges, but as I have been working with the silks, I cannot add distress ink, it won't stay in place, so I'm using archival ink instead. And then using 7 Dot Studio Alpha stickers, I'm adding my text. I'm also adding some sewing around those alpha stickers, and then using titanium white high flow, I'm adding some more splatters. Now when drying these, I have to be careful, of course, for my printer film to, well, I don't want to make it melt, of course. And then I'm finishing the rest off, adding some more rub-ons. That's about it for today. It's a very short one, but I really like the outcome of this one. Don't forget to check out my blog for the poll for next week's video, and my Etsy shop if you'd like to get some of those printer films with old photos on it. See you back next week. Have a good one. Ta-da!